Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up. The epitome of technique, can't survive in my current thought.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. Gible Community Day is here. It's today. It's live, and I'm gonna go out and meet some folks. The plan initially was to go to Greensboro, but I think I'm gonna go somewhere else. So stay tuned. Hopefully I can show some footage of me outside. I might not, the weather permitting. It's supposed to rain. I don't know how much I'm going to actually play, so no promises. Small goal to get a lot of XP if I can, since it's, you know, supposed to be something that's boosted. And then just get a shiny. I've got to get just one, man. I always want 3, but I got to just get one. If it's anything like Dratini Community Day, where I got shut out and had to see little kids walk by and boast about how much they got, I'm going to be a spoiled brat. But hopefully it doesn't get to that, so stay tuned. You'll see what I'm about to do, or the aftermath, however it plays out right now. Okay, so the day is over. I meant to record some footage earlier, but I just didn't get around to it because your boy was focused, like uber focused. Uber so much that after it was all said and done, it's about 6:30 p.m. my time now. Event ended at 11 to 5. I went to Uber. Fun fact, when you got a busy event like we do here in High Point, we've got a furniture market. Google High Point Furniture Market if you want to know more. It's Pokemon Go videos. I won't explain too much. But basically, you got these really expensive people who are not expensive people, but expensive furniture and people with expensive taste from various businesses, various parts of the country and the world, who come here at a little old High Point to buy this furniture, outdoor office furniture, you name it, they come and get it. And the bottom just fell out the sky, and an hour worth of driving made a quick $1.50. That said, oh, you thought I was done bragging? I wasn't. 1 million XP today. That's how much XP I earned. Gible Community Day was bananas. I never got tired of clicking on Gible. I just didn't. I went to the Piedmont Environmental Center. I said it right this time. And it was just a great experience because in the past it's been kind of spotty there. Maybe other people were playing. Maybe that's what caused it to be bad. You know, I've been there for Go Fest. I've been there for Magikarp Community Day. Excuse me, Magikarp being just, you know, I'm over Magikarp. It wasn't that fun, but with Gible and this triple catch XP, it was divine. Thank you, Niantic. This was one of the better, if not the best, Community Day. It definitely was. It definitely was for me. Maybe not for you, but for me it was. Gible is a rare Pokemon that you see out in the wild, period. I didn't get the shiny. The shiny's been out for over a year now. Almost 2 years, it feels like. It's been out for a minute, and you just don't see Gible like that. So, you know, it made up for the lackluster Community Day, you know, Swablu. It made up for that garbage for me. So next we got Go Fest coming up. So I'm still excited for that, but I needed that 1 million. I've been sitting here at level 45 for what feels like 3, maybe 4 months now, if not longer. I don't even want to think about how long it is. And I just got to do better, man. I just got to. So I'm sitting here in the car, and I probably need to keep this battery going. So apologize for the noise there. It is raining. We needed this rain. And before I go in and wrap up today's events, I'd figure I'd get in here and chat with y'all for a little bit because, you know, it's been a while since we've been outside. So I feel like that's why it was better. There wasn't too many people out today. It was myself and a couple others. I meant to go to Greensboro, but I knew it was going to rain. It just didn't rain until like later on. It didn't rain till like 5 o'clock, it felt like. I was expecting it to rain like 2, 3, so I apologize if you were looking for me out there and your boy didn't show up, didn't have the yellow hat on. I apologize, but I wasn't going anywhere else. I tried the Piedmont Center. The plan was if we didn't get anything there, going downtown High Point, grab some lunch and beat the rain and maybe play the rest from home. But as I kept grinding, I was like, nah, I gotta get more than just a nibble. The research was just a nibble. Your boy needed all of it. I just chomped all of it. All of it. I had to, man. 1,000 XP with the lucky egg on. So your boy ran through like 5 lucky eggs today. It was so worth it. And, you know, you're like, how'd you get 1 million? You know, it's like, hey, I had a best friend. So, you know, lucky egg on, that was 200. So the rest was just 800,000. And yeah, I did some crappy raids right after the Garchomps went away. You know, a couple of garbage raids, 3-star or whatever, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Incense is still on. Heck, I mean, I'm making this video and still got a lucky egg and incense on now. We're just kind of wasting it as I sit here and chat. But the goal for today was just 100,000. I was just trying to get 100,000 XP. Come on, Pidgey, stop being stupid. I have my buddy here. I evolved my Eevee finally to Sylveon. And Sylveon's been headbutting Pokeballs back all day long. It was awesome. I'm so glad I had my best buddy there. I don't know if it brought me any Pokeballs. I'm imagining it did. I don't know if that's still a thing. People kept telling me, oh, you know, every half hour it does it and da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if that's true or not. But I just kept it there because, you know, for every missed throw, hey, it's a great throw now. And I was averaging anywhere from 800 XP per catch to like over 1,000. And then every multiplier, I saw a multiplier where I got like over 7,000. So I know that's been a thing. Your boy just hasn't been caring about it. I honestly, just being truthful, I haven't. I know other YouTubers will tell you that that's been a thing and that's probably how they're grinding. And they don't tell you that they're using lucky eggs all the time. I've been kind of using them on rare occasions, maybe, you know, only on the raid hours. But it was very fun to use that and just for like 4 or 5 hours, just grind. Actually, it was more than 4 or 5 hours, right? It was like 6 hours, 7 hours. It feels like 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. 6 hours. And then technically a 7th hour just been grinding. So I guess a full 8-hour day, if you did nothing but pogo with lucky eggs, you could probably pack 1 million a day. That could be it, but that's not going to be a regular thing for me. Woo, we even got these 7Ks about to hatch here soon. It is Sunday, so I did the walking that I needed to do to earn some Pokeballs tomorrow, because Lord knows I'm out of them. I'm not even going to show this, but I'm just going to show you my items, how few. I'm just going to tell you how many items, how few I've got left. 24 Pokeballs, 11 Great Balls, 36 Ultra Balls. And that's after opening all these gifts, spinning some stops, and the, you know, presents they gave you, the specials that they gave. And that's what little I have left. I had to actually go to the cemetery to go through and spin and get some more. This gacha was a menace today. It just kept, you know, spinning some. I mean, how incredible was it? I know the footage is up here that is on the side here, and maybe you can watch some of it. But before I even got to the environmental center, this thing caught like 2 or 3 of them. Yep, no lie. And what was cool about today was this was the first time that I got 2 shinies back to back more than once. Yes. So I got 4 shiny Gibles, 4 of which sets of 2 back to back. So like boom, 2 in a row. Then later on, boom, 2 in a row. My friend, shout out to Manju, she got 3. She got 6. 2 of which were in a row, you know, 3 times. I should have articulated that better, but you know what I'm saying. And that was amazing. I think she got like 19 of them. If you're here just to see how many I got 15 of those joints. So I was more than happy. You know, I was like, hey, if I can just get 3, you know, I was like, I can just go home now. Before I even, right as I parked, it was like, hey, you got 3 from the gacha? Let's go. Let's go home. But no, I'm glad I stayed. I'm glad I grinded it out. Like I said, once I earned over the 100,000, and it was like maybe only an hour. I was like, oh, we got to go ham, son. We got to go ham. Next thing you know, it was like 200,000. And then 200,000 turned to 300,000. And I was like, yo, I can get 500,000 if I keep going. Lunchtime around 2 o'clock, I was about 400,000 into this joint. So I just kept grinding. I opened some gifts from people to get some Pokeballs. Next thing you know, I did a raid. Became, best friends with somebody. Bam. I was like 700. We gotta go the distance. So everybody else I was with left. And I want to say 3 o'clock it was then. And I stood out by myself for a little bit and then, just rode around and finished the last of it. And 5 o'clock came. I was like, yo, I just need like 40,000. I could wait, but I could have just told you, hey, I got 1 million. But to honestly get it was another thing. So I played an extra hour just, doing some raids and grinding to actually get the last little bit that I needed. And yeah, that's where let me rephrase that. I had 938,000 at like 4 o'clock. So whatever was left, I got that between, that time and 6 o'clock. So I had fun, needless to say, if you couldn't tell by how I'm describing things or what you're seeing in the footage beside here. I had fun with these Garchomps. It was fantastic, if you want to quote Professor Willow here. Fantastic. So cheesy. Oh, man. Some of the research was like catch 3 Gible or something like that, and you got some stuff. But let me tell you about the research. I know some of y'all didn't do the research. You were just happy with the Gible. You didn't want to spend any. The $5 for the Go Fest makes it so that not only could I, afford to do it, but I could use my backup account. And that's something I hadn't done in a while. My backup got like 3 shiny Gibles as well. It got more XP. I think I got 2 of I got a research like the Halloween from 2019. I completed that. I completed that with all these Gibles here. It was awesome. It was awesome. I still got to go to the park today. Like an actual park, even though I didn't get out and do anything. But then I walked the environmental center too. So it was good to be outside. It was good to get some air, some exercise. It was good to be around some friends and I had some Thai food, some good Thai food today. I didn't really like the Thai tea, but that was cool though. But that has nothing to do. The whole day was good. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, Gible aside, I did some stuff that I wanted to do and needed to do. So, yeah, GoFest is going to allow you to save some money on, some of these researches. So if you weren't going to do them, hey, put a few shekels that way. The research, it gave you 3 incense and a lucky egg for $1. So it was worth it to me just to go through all that to get all that. So you just never know. You gotta, I guess, use Leak Duck or some of these other joints to tell you what's going to be in the research, because sometimes you get really lame ones. You get ones that just give you like revives or potions. You don't always get lucky eggs in the research. I think it even gave you this time a rocket radar, which I don't need yet. But when Giovanni comes back, I think, let's look here. I think I have 2 of those joints in my items. Pretty sure I have 2 of them. Yep, 2 rocket radars. So we're you can't see that because of the glare, but we are in there like swimwear, fam. So yeah, between doing all that and the Ubering, making some money back that I've been spending, it was just a good day. It was a good day. So for all of you who are like, you're complaining too much in your videos, you're right. But you also need to look at this video if nothing else. So life is a series of all of that, and we're probably up here today. You never know what tomorrow brings, but I'll leave you with this. Don't focus on bad days. It's just bad moments. So even though it's a good day, it's because of the good moments. So if you look at it that way, glass half full, whatever you want to, describe it as, your attitude will be so much better. You'll be able to deal with stress so much better. And I'm talking to you as much as I'm talking to myself. It's a reminder. This is some wisdom and daily affirmation I'm sprinkling on y'all. Y'all can leave the video now if you want. But hey, should be a subscribe and some videos or a video. I don't know where, but I'm going to end it here. Love you guys. Hope to see you again. But if I don't, remember, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Other yellow hat guy out. Captain Sensation.